Hello. Welcome to the live. I'm Lisa with Shopping to Scale, Wreaths and Crafts. Today we will be making a sunflower wreath. I'll be sharing with you the supplies that you'll be needing. You'll be needing a Unique in the Creek large flower board. You can purchase these from Unique in the Creek, Craft Outlet, Trendy Tree, or even Amazon has them now available. They have character boards, which is just the outside of this flower wreath, to where you can purchase digital inserts and Mod Podge it onto the center and then just do your decorations around the outside. This consists of mesh, burlap. You can even add ribbons, put embellishments on it as you like. They have Christmas tree boards, they have horse boards, and there have been several people that are really making gorgeous wreaths with all the different boards that they have came up with. Like I said, I'd like to welcome you to my live this afternoon. Shopping to Scale, Wreaths, Crafts. I would appreciate it if you'd like and share this video. I'll be assembling kits soon. Sunflower wreath is going to be my very first one, and it will have all the necessities in it to create you a wreath, even pre-cut pieces. You will get green for the leaves. You will get yellow mesh. I'm using poly burlap today because I'm working on an order and wanted to show you how I assemble the sunflower wreath. You will get zip ties. You will get a twine like this that goes on the back of the wreath so that you may use it as a hanger. You will also get a centerpiece created already so that when you get your wreath assembled and decorated, then you will be able to put this right in the center for your sunflower and attach it on. I appreciate everybody coming today. Let me pull you up on my laptop so that I can read the messages as they're coming in. This is my first live, official live, and I hope that start having them on a weekly basis, which they're going to be fun because next week I'm planning on doing a ladybug or a beetle. I haven't quite decided yet. Okay. And I hope that start having them on a weekly basis. Let me cut the message, the sound down on the laptop. Okay. I have to rely on notes to make sure that I'm doing everything correctly. Okay, we're going to start with the leaves. Welcome, Penny. Thank you for attending. I hope you're getting better day by day. Kimberly, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Please like and share my video. And if you like and share, you'll be entered into a drawing once I start assembling the sunflower wreath kits, which will be the end of this week. perhaps you'll win one and can assemble one yourself. They will include all the supplies that you need to create your own wreath. You'll receive pre-cut mesh for your leaves, for your petals. You'll receive the center for your sunflower. You'll receive zip ties. You'll receive the board, and all you'll have to do is put your zip ties in like this, and I'll show you how to put the zip ties in today. And it's really fun and easy. They have really came a long ways from creating. So let's just get started. I'm going to have to move the comments where I can see. I can't see the comments going on. I'm learning. Every day it's a challenge. Okay. It don't look like I'm going to be able to keep up with the comments. So if somebody has a question, hopefully somebody can answer it for me, or when I go to do the replay, I'll come back and answer them until I get all the quirks fixed with my live video. Okay, let's start with our leaf. We're going to cut them 10, well, they will be cut 10 by 10. The leaves, I like to cut mine 10 by 11, give it just a extra little bit to stick out past the petal on the sunflower. On this, we're going to take and go from corner to corner and line it up. Actually, we're going to do it a different way. I'm sorry. Okay, you're going to bring this corner in the middle and this corner in the middle, and then you're going to gather it up like this, and then you'll twist it like this up for the petal. And once you see that, then you'll take and pull it together at the end right here, and then we're going to slip it into these tied ends, and I didn't put the ones in for the leaves. So this will be a good time for me to show you how to put the zip tie. You want to make sure that the zip tie goes with the flat side up, so that when you put it in and put it like this, that it will zip, because you want to hear the zip so that you know that it is secure. Now you will take and put it through here and zip it just a little bit. And on this right here, because it's on the edge of the board, I'm going to take another zip tie and put around the edge of it. Zip tie it. And then I will go back here and put one on the inside so that I can secure it on. This is a little bit different than what I had in mind. There's your leaf. We're going to put one, probably put one right here, and then maybe one right here. I'm not going to put them all the way around. I don't really care for them all the way around. So we'll put a few more on. You want to take and do it curl side up. Put your one corner in the middle, put the other one, bring it in together, and then you want to take and scrunch up your mesh together like a bow tie. And then you're going to flip it up like this together. And then you'll bring it together like this. Put your zip tie around it. And straighten your petals out a little bit. And I'll put one more on it. I can always go back and put more on it if I like. But you just take them, put them in like that right there. But you will receive enough petals to go all the way around should you decide you want to put the leaves all the way around. That will be in your kit. That way you have the choice of putting your own zip ties on. Leaves. Okay. I'm just going to put 3 on. And see that gives you the look of your leaves, and they'll stick out below your petals that you're going to put onto your board. Now we'll begin with the petal. You want to take and you do it upside down as well, curve side up. Yes, you may, Kimberly, you may ask questions as you go if you'd like. You'll take and put the corner into the middle, and this corner into the middle, and you're going to scrunch it together to where you have a bow tie, and then you'll flip it up together like this, and bring it together, and you can straighten them out before you put them into your loops on your zip ties. See, won't that be pretty? You'll take, I'm going to do it right here. My zip ties are a little bit short. I like the 4-inch zip ties. And you'll put it in. And these boards are very forgiving in case you mess up, which I did. I pulled on the zip tie before I got it all the way in. So you just cut your zip tie, pull it back out, and go in there, bring it through the back side and back to the front. And then just zip tie. A lot of times I will wait and work mine as I go and put the zip ties in as I go. And you'll straighten them up like that right there. And I put like a little finger's distance. Monkey from Monkey's Creations suggested this, and it's a good tip where you can use your finger to make sure that each petal that you go around is about the same distance and they match up at each location. Hey Lori, thanks for joining. Not a problem. I'm glad you were able to come. Again, we're going to take and turn the poly mesh upside down and take the corner and put it into the middle. the other corner, join it in the middle, and scrunch it up through here. Hello, Lena. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you coming online and visiting us today and staying with me while I do my video. If you'd like, please like and share this video for your chance to enter in a drawing to win a kit to make your own sunflower. Once again, you're going to take your finger. You feel I didn't quite have it a finger's distance, so I'm going to pull it out just a little bit more. Then you'll pull your zip tie and secure it. You can cut them off as you go. Cut the tips of them off as you go. Keep it clean as you go. I have a box somewhere where I can throw my garbage away. Let's see how it's beginning to take shape. We're going to go all the way around. And once you get started on this, it is very fast, and you'll have your wreath made in no time. See, you want to make it look like a bow. You want to turn it up. You can take your fingers and put it in the middle and turn it up. You want to pinch it together here at the end, and then we're going to stick them into the zip ties here. The bigger zip ties work better. But I didn't have enough to go all around, and I like to kind of be consistent, so I used what I had. And everybody knows if you're a wreather or if you're a craft person, you're going to compromise to what you need to do to get it to work. Once you get it in, then you're going to zip it. One good thing about having the 4-inch is you don't have to zip it too much because it fits in there pretty good. And then you'll just take and straighten your petals out a little bit. Like this. The boards are from Unique in the Creek. And you can get, this is called a flower board. Or they have character boards, tree board, and a horse board. The character board comes like this, but it just does not have the holes in the center. And on Unique in the Creek, you can go on there and purchase digital inserts to Mod Podge onto the middle of this and make it your own. They have all kinds of digital inserts that you can make your own. They have a monogram that is gorgeous. Go in there and purchase your monogram and make your own monogram for your front door. Thank you, Deb, visiting from Ontario. Thank you, Debbie, visiting from Pennsylvania. I appreciate you ladies coming on board with me for my first live. And hopefully we can speed up a little bit because this does not take too long. And if you have any questions, just pop in there and I'll try to watch them as I see them popping up. Just be patient with me. I'm going to get this thing down to a fine tooth. I'll be a pro at it for long. Because I don't like things trying to defeat me. I grew up in a craft family. And so craft is in my blood. You're just going to take and slide it right into this zip tie. It does make the boards, the wreath quicker if you have these already pre-loaded onto your board. And if you use the zip ties that are bigger, you don't have to struggle as much as what I am. But this, like I said, this is the only size that I had, and so I'm making do with it. Let me cut the one off for the leaf because I forgot to cut those ends off. Go ahead and cut these off. Okay. All right. I really do enjoy making these. And the yellow burlap seems to be my most popular. And you just take. Now, there are different techniques of the sunflower out. And I can do a different technique and change the petals up some. And that one is gorgeous. It's made similar to this one. That's made, this one right here is made with a different technique than this one is. This one's made with what they call a Dean. I've done forgot the lady's name. I do apologize. I should have wrote that down. She has a channel on YouTube channel, and she teaches you how to do it. You can log on to tutorial. Or Laurie at Unique in the Creek has made a sunflower using this technique, and so has Miss Monkey. So they're pretty good at it. Hey, Deb. Thank you for joining. Hey, Rebecca. I appreciate you visiting from Virginia. That's good. Thank you, Deb. I do have a hillbilly accent's what I've been told. I'm from Tennessee, so hey. It's just one of those things. I get made fun of my accent a lot, so hey. But that's all good. That's what makes us unique. Hey, Kimberly, thanks for reaching out to me from Ohio. I appreciate you joining. Yes, Laurie, thank you. It's Dean Michael Designs. Thank you, Laurie. I appreciate that. All right. We're coming right along. You just straighten your petals out as you go. See how it's coming together? Doesn't that look good? Thank you, Lori. I needed that. Hey, Krista, I appreciate you visiting. All right, once again, we're going to take the outside corner. We're going to turn it in diamond shape. Take the outside corner, bring it to the inside. Take the opposite, bring it into the inside. Scrunch them up together. Now, you want them to be just as close together on each side, even on each side as you can. And you can take and turn it up. And that's what makes the petal. Put your finger in there and make the petal. Bring it together like this. And then we'll put it into our zip tie. If you haven't used these boards, you need to really think about ordering you some boards and getting on with us making these wreaths. They are awesome. We've had a lot of people that have complimented how easy they are to make. They work out really quick. Thank you, Michelle. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. How big is the cut? On the yellow poly burlap, I cut mine 10 by 10. On the leaf, I cut it 10 by 11 because I like that little bit of extra width to where that the green shows out like this a little bit more. You can see the leaves behind. I just have a habit of doing that. But if you wanted to, you could just have that, just a little bit of pinch of green on there, and it would be just fine. It's whatever you like on your wreath. I like a little bit of greenery. Yellow's my favorite color, so hey, I can work good with it, with the yellow. Hey, Georgia, thank you for visiting. Oh, yes. You will learn a lot on the lives that myself and the girls are doing. Everybody has their own technique. And see, by taking and making sure your finger does like Miss Monkey does, measuring this, which I love that idea, you can make sure that your leaves are all in unison with each other. If you have any questions, just be sure to pop up and ask them. And I'll try to answer them as I can. Hey, Jeannie, how you doing? Thank you for visiting. I appreciate you stopping by and and chiming in to see how I'm doing with the video. You ladies, like, share my page for a chance to win a sunflower wreath kit. I'll be assembling them this week, and hopefully I'll be able to have them all in my Etsy shop by Friday. Deb, I'm going to try to start making a certain time. I'll probably do a poll and see what is the best for everybody. I don't want to coincide with, get in with everybody else. I want to kind of make sure that everybody doesn't overlap everybody so that we can all get our time. So if anything's better than the rest, please let me know. Reach out and let me know. If I miss anybody scrolling on their comments, I do apologize. Once I do the replay, I'll go back and watch the replay and say hi then. But please like and share. Wow, I have 65 online. Thank you so much. That's awesome, because I really worried about everybody being able to see my video, because I did a few changes. And you know how changes are sometimes. They don't really take like you think that they're going to. Hey, Amy. Hey, Patsy. Hey, Terry. What type of mesh are you? Terry, this is poly burlap, and I cut it with a wood burner so that it's cut down on the frame a little bit. I like the wood burner. It works out pretty good for me. I'm hoping to get me one of those machines, but I have to make sure that it doesn't coincide with my asthma I have. So that's why I'm kind of worried about it. Hey, Rita. Hey, Kathy. Thank you, Laurie. Yes, they are wonderful, Laurie. I have learned tremendous amount. And everybody is so good at helping each other. Hey, Donna. Thank you for visiting, ladies. I hope you can see me working on this. I'll try to fix it to where you can see. Thank you for taking your time out to watch my video, my live video. See how it's coming together? And no longer we've been on, we're doing good. All right. Hey, Betsy. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Danelle. I appreciate you coming. Stopping by and visiting. Ladies, if you want to start making your wreaths, to purchase your boards, or you can go to Craft Outlet, Trendy Tree. Amazon is even carrying them now. They're carrying the flower boards. I don't believe they're carrying the rest of them at this moment, but give them time. They'll be in the works. I know that the tree board is being manufactured into the plastic board, which is going to be awesome. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. And then the zip. All right. I left these open so that I can show you how, those that are joining late, show you how to put your zip size in to zip them. I left this open because I don't believe we're going to need this with my centerpiece. I believe my centerpiece will cover this up and be perfect. But I left it open just in case. If you go to Craft Outlet and purchase your boards from them. You can also pick up your mesh there, as well as anything else that you need, because it'll be your one stop. Be able to get it all in one order. But Unique in the Creek and Trendy and Craft Outlet and Amazon, they ship quick. Because there has been times that I have been slacking on getting orders in, to where I have to say, oh, wait a minute, I got to have this quicker than when I need it. Sometimes I'm a procrastinator. Nobody knows about that though, do they? Yes, Deb, this is the large flower board. I haven't worked with the smaller flower board, but I have highly considered it because I have an idea that I'd like to try on it. Once I get a few things worked out. I've got a few wreaths I've got to get made this week, and then out the door. And then, whoops. Okay, we just like one more having this row completed. On this row right here, on the outside row, it takes 16 petals. If I were using regular mesh, depends on where you get it at. Some's thinner than others. Depends. You can add 2 petals to each one. Hey, Michelle, thank you very much. I loved it. I fell in love with that when I got it made yesterday. I couldn't wait to show my youngest sister. I thought, she's going to love it. Is it different than the rose board? No, Deb, it's the same. It's the same. You can make the rose on this same board. If you haven't been over to Unique in the Creek's wreathing page, some of the ladies have been posting their gorgeous wreaths on there. There is so much you can do with these wreaths. Every day there's something new. Somebody's coming up with something creative, which is awesome. Okay, see how that looks so far? See, it looks pretty full. And then so you got the leaves that stick out just a little bit. Put just a little bit of green on. Alright, let's start on the next row. We'll see how this turns out. We may not need that other one, which you never know. Yes, ma'am, Denise. 10-inch mesh cut by 10. That's how I do it. You can cut them 9-inch. Some of them. Some. I think Lori uses the 9-inch. I have a habit with 10. And when I get started cutting, I'm cutting 10 before I realize, hey, you've already got them started, so you might as well finish them. Wow. Daniel, thank you for letting me know how many I had. 80 viewers. That's awesome. I love it. This just used to be a habit, a hobby for me. And then I thought, after I got the opportunity to stay at home for a little bit, I've been really working hard trying to turn the hobby into a business. Thank you, Lori. Okay, see how it's coming along? Now on this row that I'm working on, it only takes 8 petals. And they're on there before you know it. Yeah, Michelle. Lori has had that effect on a lot of people, I do believe, because she was brilliant in creating this board. But you know what? Lori knows. And she helps us tremendously. She is awesome at saying, hey, here, try this. Putting ideas out there all the time to help everybody. She doesn't have to do that, but she does. It shows the heart that she has. She has a huge heart. Hey, Dave. Congratulations. I should not forget you. You made one lady that I know of this past week an extremely happy lady. Lori. And if you have never watched one of Lori's live videos, you're in for a treat. Because when Dave gets on there with Lori, those two are hoops. They bring a lot to the table. And they both work great together. Have a lot of fun. And that's what it's about. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. I've ordered me some pink and the turquoise. And I can't wait to try it. Using the petal technique here. And that one really, once I put it together yesterday, once I got all my petals cut, it took me probably 30 minutes to put it all together. Oh yes, Laurie, we will have a tag team before long. Team Franklin, that's right. Hey Lynn, thank you for visiting. Don't forget to like and share my video for your opportunity to win one of my sunflower wreath kits. I'll be assembling those this week and hope to have them listed in my shop on Friday. I'm going to start out small and work my way up. Which is good. But I do have help in case I get in over my head. Yes, Amy, it would. All right. All right. Coming together. All right. And don't forget that you can purchase your boards with from Unique in the Creek. Go in there and go to their page and look in their shop at all the different things they have, items they have up on their page for sale. Especially go and look at the digital inserts. I know you'll find something that you can create. I purchased, back before Christmas time, I purchased a couple of monograms. And I have to neglect to say that I haven't put them together yet. I bought one for myself and one for my daughter-in-law and son. So that when they got their place, they will have their monogram for their front door. But they wasn't able to locate them a house, and so they've got them an apartment now. And they said to hold off on the wreath until they get a house. What size of zip ties you're using? I'm using 4-inch just because I like to the quickness of them, but they really are hard to do with pre-loading the boards with your ties. It doesn't give you that much room to put it in there. I usually purchase them from Amazon, or I get them from Harbor Freight if I'm making a road run to Chattanooga, a town right over from us. And I usually wipe them out when I go in there because I can get them pretty reasonable. For those that are joining me late, I want to show you how to put the zip tie in. You want to make sure that the flat part is up, and you'll put it in the hole right here and bring it back up through this hole right here next to it. And then you want to take and zip it. Put it to where you hear it, just barely. That way you know that when you put that in there that it will, it's going to stay. And that you put it in correctly, because if you put it in the opposite, the zip tie will come, the product will come out of the zip tie. It won't zip. It won't stay. Okay, I'm going to start on the next row. This row right here. And it's going to take 8 petals. So I'll be putting 8 petals here all the way around. My board is the large flower board. I think it's approximately 16 inches. Well, I'm going to have to back up because I accidentally zipped my tie before I had my item in there. Put it back in the hole, back through here. But that's the nice thing about it. They're so forgiving. But a lot of times I will, because my zip ties are so short, I will go ahead and do mine as I go. Hey, Mary, thank you for visiting. I appreciate it. Well, it's my first time doing live, so hey, we're doing good. We're 2 for 2. But I will be doing more, so please come back and visit. Like and share for your opportunity to win a sunflower kit. And it will come with your mesh for your petals. It'll be deco mesh. It'll come pre-cut, so that you won't have to cut it. You can just bring it out and start working on your board. Okay. See how that's coming together? And these go in between the doors. Awesome. They hold up really good. You're quite welcome. I will start doing more lives, and then I'm hoping to get on schedule to where I have a certain time, a set time that I can do them, where everybody can join in. See, I have hardly any fray. Now this piece right here is frayed, but it looks like it may be the very end that I missed. But see, I have hardly any fray. Well, I'll pour on that one too. Try it again. All right. This is a whole roll. I cut a whole roll of poly burlap for this flower. It looks like I'll be pretty close to using it. I think I counted 34 petals is what I had cut. And I believe it takes 32, maybe. All right. All right. We're making it. 2 more. Wonderful. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by this afternoon. And visiting me. I'm Lisa at Shopping to Scale, Wreaths and Crafts. You can get the boards from Unique in the Creek. They're flower boards. 16-inch flower boards, I believe is the size of it, I believe. They have a smaller board, but I have never used the smaller board. They have character boards, which is just the holes around the outside top 2 rows. And you can take and put decoupage a digital into the middle. And if you'll go over to Unique in the Creek, they have digital inserts that you can purchase to create them. And they've got a gorgeous little bunny. It's so cute. I've got him, I just haven't done him yet. And sometimes I get a little distracted. And I see all these pretties come out. And I think I have to work on one of them little pretties too. Hey Stephanie, I got my poly burlap from Craft Outlet. Alright. Alright. Alright, there's the wreath. So far. What's everybody think? Isn't it pretty? I really like this. And this works up great. It works up quick. All right. Hey Sheila, thank you for joining. Okay, now all we like is the center. And this center I took and made using felt so that I could have a different center. But you can take mesh and make the center with a mesh as well. Just like this is just a little bit harder to work with. This is pretty easy. Now I took, when I was gluing my pieces together, and ran some zip ties down in the sides so that when I brought this up, I could stick it in these middle holes. Well, I have a hard time getting this in. They won't cooperate with me. Oh, no wonder. I did what I said not to do with the zip tie. I put it in backwards, so. And by using the zip ties, if you don't like the center, you can take and snip the zip ties off and change it out. Oh, Rose, You should really do it. I can't wait for you to try this on the Unique in the Creek board. You're going to be in love. You're going to say, why didn't I get to that quicker? Because that's what we all been thinking. All right. And you just shift it around where it fits in there just perfect. And then you'll bring your leaves, position your leaves. Where it covers up where you put it in. And you have a sunflower. Cindy, I used felt and glued the pieces together and rolled it, and then I cut the tips or cut the sides of it to make it look like that. All right. Hey, Shelly, thank you for telling me. I've not been watching that because I've been nervous. But I feel better now. I feel more confident. So I appreciate everybody visiting today. But don't forget to like, share for your opportunity to win one of the sunflower wreath kits. I'll be putting them together this week and hopefully be in my shop by Friday. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Does anybody have any questions I can help answer? Let me run down right quick and I'll tell you some more things. Just recap. The board was a flower board from Unique in the Creek. They have character boards. They have tree boards, horse boards, and you can purchase them from the Craft Outlet, Trendy Tree, even Amazon. You can purchase your mesh from Craft Outlet, Trendy Tree. There's several little outlets on there. I don't know every place you can order it, but if you need any questions answered, just shoot me an email or chime into our group and ask. The ladies there are phenomenal about answering questions. Yes, Laurie. Laurie says soon be a cross. There was a lady live last night, Debbie, that did a cross, and it's gorgeous. But I'm anxious to see how Laurie's is going to come across. I can't wait. Oops. Oops. Cat's out of the bag. My bad. My bad. All right. If in the future you want to make one of these, just let me know. Like I said, I'm going to be making the kits for the sunflower. Start out small, and I'm going to make the kits, and they'll come with your mesh pre-cut. You'll get a roll of the yellow or your preference of whatever color you want. I'm going to have a few colors to choose from, and then I'll cut the mesh, the yellow mesh, or whatever color you choose, and the leaves. They'll come with the leaves. And if you want to, you can take and put leaves in every hole if you want to, all the way around. Or you can do like I did, just sporadic. And then you'll, up here, you have the holes in the top for the hanger. And then you'll just, let me see if I can hang this up without... Now, is that better? I think that looks pretty. And see, it didn't take us long at all. See, how long have I been on here? Not even an hour yet. And I already had the stuff pre-cut. So, hour and a half if you're just beginning. You'll have it done in no time. So, hop on there and order you some boards, order you some mesh, get your little pretties together, and go at it. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. Well, if everybody doesn't have any questions, I'm going to jump off of here and go on and see what's going on around the countryside. I appreciate everybody's help and chiming in and answering questions. And thank you, Lori. I appreciate all your help. Thank you. All you ladies. Kimberly from Ohio. She's my youngest sister. Thank you. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And I'll send out a notice when I start to go live again. Hopefully it'll be next week sometime. I just don't know what everybody wants me to make. I'm leaning towards the ladybug. If you have a preference, let me know. Oh, yes, and Dave, too. I'm sorry, Dave. I'll get better with this. I can't leave you out. You're too important. All right. I'll see you all later. Thanks again.